Sneeko, Bradley Martin, they're doing well. Myron, they're doing well. I have a problem with a couple of them though. Like Steve would do it. He's promoting simping, dating someone who's using him for clout. Some of these influencers are just being dumb.
Yeah, did you notice all those influencers you named? They've capitalized off their opinions. Like they're all very opinionated people. Like you have Bradley Martin. He has a podcast. He talks about it. He doesn't they don't really censor them. Like Bradley Martin doesn't censor himself. Sneeko doesn't censor himself. Who else did you say? Did you say who else did you say?
Sneeko, Myron, Bradley
Yeah,
Martin.
Myron. Yeah, they doesn't censor himself. Like these are all people who speak their minds, and that's why they're doing good because they're not afraid to speak their minds. And then you got these people who are very they don't need they don't talk about what they believe in, or they promote degeneracy, and that's where the fall comes, right? That's what makes God angry. Money only gets you so many places until it's like God hits you with something crazy real quick.
Yes.
Maybe that's what they're there for, is to humble people.
We need better influencers. We need more Myron and Bradley Martin and Sneeko. We need more of them because right now we're just surrounded with a bunch of idiotic influencers.
But that's the thing,
We
though.
got we got
We don't
Mr.
need
Beast
copy and
who's
pasters. We need genuine people who have something to say. Not
yeah
just copy and pasters. Like you can tell when someone's authentic and when they're just being fake, trying to get views.
yeah like Jack Doherty is an idiot doing OnlyFans. We got him. Joker is actually pretty good at.
Love Zerka. Only influencer I watch, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Sneeko and Zucker, Sneeko, Zucker, and sometimes Myron. I watch.
Yeah, dude, Myron's actually, for a longest time I didn't think Myron was funny until it's just funny the fact that how he just puts bitches in their place, not censoring himself, just speaking what's on his mind. But I'll tell you when Jack Doherty's funny, it's when he's with Zerka. Like when Jack's with Zerka, their dynamic is that Zerka's like the older brother, and that Jack's like the little brother. So Jack will do things that make Zerka laugh, like tell bitches to shut the fuck up and shit, and he knows that's it'll make Zerka laugh. It's really funny watching them together.
Yeah,
I watched their 11-hour stream. It was fucking hilarious, dude. Like it was nonstop laughing.
they're funny. I haven't seen Jack Doherty with Zucker, but I think Jack's an idiot. But I haven't seen them both like with each other. Only on the yacht. It did all of his stuff, and what Neon did, he went to Disney. Remember the clip where he went to Disney, and then because Neon did something bad, he got both Sneeko his girlfriend, and Neon and himself and his girlfriend kicked out of Disney forever.
So what did Neon do to do that? Like, what was he doing?
Recording. Said I was gonna put away my recording. Blah blah blah. And then his girlfriend kept on yapping her mouth and talking shit about the freaking security. And security had enough with it, so they banned Zucker. Not Zucker. They banned Neon and his girlfriend and Sneeko and his girlfriend. This was in October.
I feel bad for Neon, dude, because he can't tell how his girl has such hoe tendencies and how she's been around. You know, I mean, the
Yeah,
fact that she was even living in
Neon's
Jack
new to all
Doherty's house
this.
is like a red flag. Like if any bitch
Yeah,
is in Jack Doherty's house is a red flag, bro. Red flag.
yeah. Neon is new to all this.
These bitches are fucking crazy, and the fact that she tries to act like she's not using them for money is even worse.
Yeah, you're with your mom. Have you seen her room though?
Which ones? Jack Doherty's room?
All of them.
Yeah.
Jack Doherty got like 8 OnlyFans models in his house. And
Yeah,
then he has
I've seen that.
he has his camera crew living in the other house, which is in the backyard.
Wait, he has another house in his backyard?
It's this mansion and then like a smaller house, smaller normal house.
Yeah, dude, that kid has fucking money.
Jack is born A energy. Yeah, crazy, bro.
It's so fucked, dude, that the young influencers aren't real. Besides that one kid,
Yeah.
who's that one kid that was on Sneeko's stream? He had some pretty. He's actually pretty interesting.
Sonny.
You're talking about Heel Mike. Sonny's like this younger kid. I think he's like 20 or 19, and
Oh, Sunny Faze? Not Sunny Faz, Sunny Faze, something
Sonny
like that.
Faz, that's his name. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. He has some good shit to say.
Isn't he part of GG33?
I think he's talked to Gary. I don't know if he's part. That would be interesting if he is. I don't know though.
I think he was in some of his podcasts.
Oh yeah, he was. He was on that podcast with Zerka and him. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that kid's pretty cool.
Yes.
Who do you watch the most though? Like who piques your interest?
Who do I watch the most out of all those streamers? Probably Aiden Ross.
Really? You like Aiden Ross?
I don't like him. I'm just interested in what he's doing. Like he has a bunch of money. He owns part of Kick. Like
Yeah.
he's enemy with Gary. Like it's interesting what he's doing.
Yeah, that's crazy how he came up like out of nowhere.
He's a dragon, bro.
What are dragons? I really don't hear what people have to say about dragons. Like I know that roosters are aggressive and like the natural fighters, but what are dragons?
Dragons are well respected,
Really?
which is true. I respect Aiden. I respect for what he does. Do I like him? No, but I respect him.
Yeah. He's definitely made a fucking huge name for himself. But dude, Speed's on another
Oh yeah,
level right now. Dude, Speed's
yeah, bro.
fucking worldwide. And that was crazy. 2 years, this motherfucker, just everybody knows him. He met the Albanian prime minister. What the fuck?
He
That's
met a lot of
crazy.
people. Didn't he meet Trump?
I don't think he met Trump.
I swear he did.
What? No fucking way. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he did. He met Trump at a UFC fight.
Oh, okay. I mean, a lot of money, and he doesn't really. I really never see Speed flex his money, or maybe I haven't watched him in a long time.
He shows his money. He did. He. I don't know if you knew, but he rebooted his whole entire team. Like everyone on his team, including his personal trainer, got fired.
Why?
I don't know why, but he rebooted everyone. He has a new team.
That's what's up, though. That's a good business. I wonder if he did that or like someone told him to do that.
I think someone told him to do that because Gary was on his ass and he didn't know who to trust. Every live streamer knows about Gary, but they don't talk about him. Like including like Myron. Myron doesn't talk about Gary right now. I never heard Myron say one thing about Gary. Besides, he's his new manager. Sneeko, I know he talks about Gary, but only from the podcast. Besides that, he doesn't talk about Gary. Aiden Ross, he doesn't talk about Gary. As a matter of fact, he says don't listen to what Gary said, and that's like the only thing he said.
Dude, but you know what's crazy though? I would never guess that Gary could do that. He just manages fucking fresh and fit and Sneeko now. Because dude, fresh and fit, they're not. They don't talk about numerology. Sneeko doesn't really talk about numerology. Like they're both
Sneeko doesn't believe in numerology until now.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I wonder what he said to them. I wonder what caught their attention. I just heard that Sneeko said he's just like good at what did he say? He's good at resolving conflict and shit. He's good at like making business. He's like good at bringing people together, pretty much, something like that.
Dude, another thing that Sneeko and Neon did, Neon like was hooking off with Sneeko. Sneeko was paying for every single thing, including the dinners, the entertainment. Sneeko was paying for it, and Neon just came along and did it and just took it in. But he didn't repay Sneeko back. He was just on his phone the whole entire time. Through the entertainment, he was on his phone. Through the escape room, he was on his phone. Through the dinner, the lunch, breakfast, he was on his phone. Like Neon is addicted to that thing. Like wants to know what chat is about. It's freaking crazy, bro.
Well, he's probably just really insecure and he just wants to see what chat's saying. You know, he's probably just trying to please his chat. But to defend Neon, Sneeko's probably the type of motherfucker that doesn't like for other dudes to be paying for shit when he's with him. He's like the big money dude. You know, he likes to like.
Yeah, he wants to know that people like.
He likes that respect factor that goes into that. I feel like.
Yeah, I want to have that one day. Be like, respect me.
Hey, on God, there's probably not a better feeling than that. Than just being able to pay for everything, and just everyone like, oh, thank, like, and it's even. I think it's the coolest thing ever. When I don't.
You there?
Wait, can you hear me?
I can't hear you now.
Okay.
Hey, Man of Steel, you want to come up and talk?
Oh, here we go.
What were you saying about Neon and Sneeko?
I was just saying, I think it's really cool when they'll buy everything, and it's not like an abnormal thing for them to do. It's just normal for them to buy everything for everybody. That's when I think you've really made it, when everyone's just expecting you to do something like that.
For the trips, like the Universal trips and the Disney trips, I think Sneeko was paying for everything, and then after that, Neon was. I feel like Neon was using him until he was useless. It was like mutual benefit. Sneeko needed him for clout, and Neon needed him for money. That makes sense?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Sneeko needed him for clout, and Neon needed Sneeko for money. Like that, does that make sense?
Yeah, so there's like a mutual factor there. Okay.
And then Sam Frank just tagged along with everything. Sam Frank, what annoyed me was I know that the man should be paying for everything, but Sam Frank was making Neon buy shit for her. Like it was crazy, bro. And then Sam Frank right when she knew when Neon was about to break up with her, and then that's when she started her manipulation of buying him a Rolex and buying him a car and teach him how to drive. Like suddenly, all of a sudden, she
Oh, is that why she did that? She's a sneaky little thing.
yeah,
I didn't know all that. What the
that
fuck?
like all of a sudden she cares about Neon all of a sudden, and now she's willing to hug him and like kiss him, and she's willing to do that. She was willing to do that before she was about to lose everything with Neon before Neon was going to take away her clout. Because I don't know about you, but Sam Frank, her OnlyFans prices increased by like 10% after she got clout after she got clout from Neon.
No fucking way. Get the fuck out of here.
I
Bro,
want to tell you
what?
something. The person who is beyond all of this, which may surprise you, was Jack Doherty. And just think about it.
Hmm?
Just think about it. Jack Doherty gets a cut of everything that Sam Frank gets. So basically, his mission is to make sure his OnlyFans girls gets matches up with someone to get clout, and
Oh my god.
that clout turns into money,
Bro,
and that money goes into his pockets. But he's quite
bro, remember when Sam Frank got on the call with Zerka and Zerka was flirting with her and he was like trying to set her and Zerka up on like a date? They were like on like a little date. Holy shit. Oh, and then Neon brought on Sam. Holy shit, that's probably how Neon fucking met Sam Frank was through Jack.
yeah. Remember,
Holy
I
fuck.
know exactly how they met because I was watching it. So Neon was on the yacht with Jack and Zuka. Neon was tired of everyone just being themselves. So he went to the front of the boat and laid down on the mat. And some prank came out of nowhere and lay down next to him and was like, "Are you okay?" Blah blah blah, doing the girlies thing to manipulate someone. And Neon fell for it, and Neon was like, "Should I go?" As Neon said, "I'm gonna go." And Senpai, "Do you want me to come?" And he said, "We can go off on a jet ski. I can ride with you." And then the next day, and ever since, they've been together ever since. And
How long do you think this
Jack was all quiet
relationship gonna
about
last?
this. Jack didn't say a peep about this. I feel like Jack is the one who told Senpai to go to Neon because he saw how big he was gonna be, and because think about it, the money is only filling Jack's and Senpai's pocket. There's nothing benefiting Neon. It's just benefiting uh Jack Doherty and Sam Frank. Jack Doherty really much actually because of the money going straight back into his pockets. But Sam Frank gets a cut, and then Sam Frank is being with someone. I wouldn't say forcefully, but doing it for the profits. She cares more about the money than Neon. And Neon
Streaming with Sneeko right now.
really?
Yeah, dude, he went to his hotel or like Sneeko's place and everything. Like they're streaming together. Like in person. Where's Sneeko at? Is he in I thought he was fucking in Miami.
I have no. I don't keep tabs on Sneakle.
Okay.
I usually keep tabs on the influencers that I don't like, but I need to keep tabs on just to get news. Like Sneeko, Myron, uh, uh Bradley Martin, Zucker, and Steve would do it. Those are the people that I don't keep tabs on. Everyone else, Lacey, Neon, Jack Doherty guys, the Island Boys, those are the people I keep tabs on.
Bro, I just can't bear to watch some of them.
Notice when Sam Frank was about to lose Neon, that's when all of a sudden she started carrying more that 20K Rolex, that car, that shoes. Guess what Sam Frank did? Sam Frank bought him a Rolex right before the interview was gonna happen, and then she gave him the Rolex. He accepted. He was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much." And then they went into the podcast, and it just went downhill for them. But the person who kept his mouth shut was Neon. Like when Myron was attacking Sam Frank, Neon just kept his mouth shut, and Sam Frank was getting upset at Neon for not defending her. And Neon said, "I don't want you to have an OnlyFans account," and she said, "Okay, I would delete it," and she never has.
He probably wanted to see what she was gonna say. Like even I don't even think he trusted her at that point. Like he genuinely wanted to see what she had to say. And he's too young minded at least to know what to ask her. Like he's probably doesn't have the balls or whatever to really like question her actions and shit. Without being on a phone or like streaming it.
And then
But then Myron's asking questions.
yeah. And then after Neon and Aiden Ross, what happened? Neon really went famous after the Andrew Tate coincidence. Like Neon was like minor famous after when Aiden brought him to Andrew Tate, but Neon then blew up after him getting jumped and Andrew Tate invited him to Romania to train.
Yeah, Neon never went out there. He never took that
No,
opportunity, did he?
yeah, he said I'll take the opportunity, and then he never left. And then he kept on calling Andrew Tate bad names.
Yeah, that was not smart. He would have probably got bigger off that too. People would have actually had respect for him after that.
If he went, how I see, if he went with Andrew Tate, I think he would have gotten less clout.
Yeah. But he would have had his respect though. That would
Yeah,
have been
his
the trade.
respect, but less clout. Or he could deny Andrew Tate, gain more influence, use that to gain more influence, and then gains the kids' attention. He's becoming the head of Kick, like the mascot of Kick after what happened to Aiden Ross.
Hey, did you see what happened to Jake Future? You know
Yeah,
who that is?
his monthly income decreased, and Kick was laughing about it, and one of the Kick employees talked about it, like leaked it, and now Kick is getting a big something. And did you hear what happened to
Bro,
the
and
cancer patient?
no.
Kick invited someone who had cancer, and they were gonna offer her. They said we're gonna offer her this much. It's super low, but she's gotta accept it, and no matter she or he gotta accept it no matter what because he thinks they're about to die. And Kick employee leaked that, and now Kick is dealing with a lot of shit.
Fuck. So they're actually like pieces of shit. Cause dude, Jake Future fucking his hours are crazy. I heard like he does more than fucking Aiden Ross
Well, he
or
has
any
to.
of those fucking.
He's
Yeah.
getting paid what $55 an hour, and now he's getting paid $5 an hour.
What the fuck? He got paid 55. Now it's down to 5. That's like how much? That's fucking crazy. 55 to 5. I watched some of his shit. He's actually really funny. You can tell he's a really kind soul.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that guy who was making fun of him. They're like, mocking Jake. It was this high ego guy. One of Aiden fans being a high ego. He had a big ego. He needed his ego in check.
Aiden actually seems very charismatic.
I
Super
think
charismatic.
Aiden Ross is a good guy. He just made the enemies with the wrong person. He pissed off the wrong person, and he had control of his group, and that group abused the power and pissed off the wrong person, and now he made an enemy for life.
You talking about Gary? Yeah. He's hex, bro.
Yeah.
Wonder how kind of hexing does Gary do?
Don't quote me on this, but I think Gary said every time you hex someone, there's bad karma locked onto you. That's why he doesn't hex people much.
Dude, I wonder how he does. Like, I wonder what form he uses.
All I know
But he's
is
Jewish. So
all I know is he hexed 3 people that I
yeah.
know of. Some guy from a basketball team, Elon Musk and Aiden Ross. That's all I know that he.
What?
Elon Musk lost like $200 billion within one day.
Holy fuck!
He lost a
dude.
partnership with India too.
Damn. Dude, shout out to Gary. Wow.
Yeah,
That's
Gary's
some
an awesome
power.
dude. Gary's someone that I want in my back pocket, you know?
Dude, definitely. The fact that he's capitalized off numerology and he's made it so widespread, and it's his version, and he's the only one. Like, you say numerology, there's no one else. Like, it's literally just Gary, and he's fucking everywhere. The fact that he's working with Fresh and Fit and Sneeko now just goes to show you what a good people's person he is. Like, dude, that takes something. Because think about it, Gary's whole image is numerology, but now people, they know him for networking now. So that's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Gary's an awesome guy. I respect Gary. I respect Zucker. I respect Bradley Martin. I respect Myron. But these other influencers I don't respect at all. I respect Aiden Ross though. Like,
Yeah, Aiden Ross made it, dude. That motherfucker doesn't have to work a day in his life, and neither does his family.
this is how I see it. If I had 300 million in my bank and something cost me $1 million, like the football, like Super Bowl cost me $1 million. How I see it is I can only spend that.
Yeah, dude. When you get money like that, it's like people think it's fuck you money, but it's like, what did Andrew Tate say? He said after like 3 or 4, once you get like 7 mil, like you're pretty much set.
You need like 33 mil to live like a normal life, like a normal house, normal car, normal. Hold on, not 32 mil. So, yeah, it was like 3 mil for like a normal life, like what we're living right now. 33 mil if you want like maybe a luxurious car, like one or couple luxurious car, and you want to eat out every day, like to fancy places, you need 33 mil. And if you want private jets and private yachts, you need 330 mil.
Or you could just go to fucking Thailand and live a simple life and
I
just
want
bang
to live a
hookers.
righteous life, like be on a yacht or go to Dubai. Or that's the type I want to live like a rich lifestyle, like.
Yeah, but what is righteous to you though? Is that religious? Is that like
Mix
is that giving?
as long as I help humanity, like making myself and making my family happy, I'll be happy.
I love that, bro.
I can't be working a 9 to 5 job every day, going nowhere.
Yeah, and not too many people think like that, Shepard. Genuinely.
Bro, a funny story.
But
So I told that story to my mom and to like the counselors at my school, and they were like, "Yeah, but you need to get him." And my mom was like, "He can't be helped."
bro, W, W, bro. That's fucking hard. You got your own back. You know where you're going. They don't gotta know. Bro, and there's a safety net, but honestly, Shepard, for someone like you, dude, if that's because you believe, you want it bad enough, bro. So you don't need that fucking safety net.
Oh,
Honestly, for someone like you're that percentage that Sneeko talks about. You don't need the safety net. You really don't. If you know what you want, bro, if you know where you're gonna go, you know your plan. Dude, like I'm the type of motherfucker that needs a safety net because I don't know where I'm going yet. So I do need that safety net. You know?
yeah, thank you. I want to talk to you about something. One of my live streaming ideas is to go homeless. Would you be down for that?
Fuck yes,
We go
absolutely,
to like
bro.
Miami or something and just be homeless. Like we save up some money and just go to Miami and be homeless. And we live stream that every day.
Bro,
That would get
I'll do that with you.
that'd be so
I'll
much fun.
fucking leave tomorrow, guys. Bro, it'd be so hilarious, bro. And I have kids that actually be down to do that. Like I have a whole group of people that'd be down to do that at once. We have like a whole base.
Bro, that'd be so fun. Dude, make it like 3 or 4 kids just be homeless together in a car, just sleeping in the car every night and just live streaming it. Bro, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Dude, oh god, who got the balls to do that?
I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to prove my mom wrong saying that I can't be homeless, bro.
Yeah, because you said your mom wanted to kick you out, right?
She did. She hasn't yet. That's the only reason she's not kicking me out yet because I'm waiting for Bug Rehab to help me.
Who's that folk rehab?
It's like a job helper, help people get jobs with disabilities, help people with disability get jobs.
Oh, that's what's up. I completely forgot about that.
My leg, yeah, and my autism. It's my leg, my autism, and all that. So
Wait, you have autism? I can't tell.
I that's what people say. My teacher said we can tell. My mom can tell. The teachers can tell. The school can tell. The school's the one that diagnosed me with autism.
Really?
Yeah.
They can do that?
Yeah,
Only doctors
they can
can
send
do
me
that.
to a doctor and the doctor can diagnose me. You know what I said to my mom when she said, "Oh, you have autism?"
What?
I said Elon Musk has autism. Uh, Nikola Tesla had autism. Uh, Benjamin Franklin had autism. President had autism. I said I list like 6 people who were famous and rich and like did something with their life had autism. And she's like, okay.
I wonder what is that cap off? Like when can you tell that you have autism?
They suspected me having it when I was in elementary school, and then after elementary school, they officially diagnosed me, and they officially diagnosed me. I believe was freshman year of high school.
Hmm. Okay, so you got officially diagnosed in freshman year. But like I'm saying, so no one notices it when you're talking to them.
Just
Like you can't tell.
just the teachers, my parents, my family, and the teachers in the school. But my friends don't notice it.
Yeah, what are your friends like, bro? Like,
Well,
what are your friends like?
I only keep friends that are useful to me. You know, I posted a tweet about that. I believe you liked it. Yeah, I told you about this, and you were like, "Oh, that makes sense." I
Yeah,
said, there's no point in having friends if they're not useful to you. Like, does that make sense? Like,
absolutely.
what's the
And there's nothing bad about
Yeah,
that.
and then I got a lot of hate for that, bro. I said that to one of my friends, and he was like he started giving me attitude. And after I told him why he's one of my friends, he was like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense." But I only keep like 3 friends. It's one of my friends, Angel. He's not very useful though. I'm about to remove him as a friend. But one of my friends, Jaden, he's useful because we sometimes go out to eat and all that, and we just talk about life. He's one of my friends from high school. And then most of my friends are I would say, yeah, you're one of my friends, and then I have one more friend. I actually had a friend, but he backstabbed me 5 times, so I removed him.
How did he backstab you?
Well, you know, a business I was promoting like a couple weeks ago, maybe like a month ago. It was Courtlink. We spent about 1.2, 1.3K into advertising with influencers. We spent another 600 with one of Jack Doherty's minor influencers. Jack Doherty, minor influencer, and HS scammed me out of 600. We paid 400 to a meme influencer. We didn't. It was he. He didn't scam us, but he promoted it, and we didn't make a single dime from it. So my business partner who backstabbed me 5 times came to me, was yelling at me, cussing at me, and doing all that BS. And he said, "I'm gonna forcefully take Hotlink. I'm gonna forcefully take Hotlink away from you, and it's just gonna be me and your investor." And I went off on him. He was gonna change the passwords to all of the accounts, including my bank account, which I didn't give him access to, but like the Stripe account, I gave him access to. He's gonna change all the passwords and all that. Bro, I went off on him. And anyway, that's how he
Bro, you
backstabbed me.
do that, bro.
What?
Mad over investment.
What?
When business plans fail, you don't fucking get mad about your partner. Like that's
Exactly.
crazy. That's not real at
It's a
all.
equal like. And he said he said all the choices were my fault, even though all the decisions were approved by him. Like I made the decisions, I ran it by him, he approved them, and then we went forward. And he said it was all your fault and all that.
Yeah, bro, that's fake. That's someone who's afraid, bro. That's someone who's not real. Actually,
And now he's about to
this,
break up with his girlfriend
why?
because she's not being supportive.
Yeah, dude, that's a weak link having a girlfriend that doesn't support you. That's so real.
Yeah.
Actually, girls in general are a weakness to have around.
Well, I
I've
see them as like a kind of bonus, like to like help you grow your empire. I say that you need a wife, like a girl that you can trust and that has your back. Like it's like your mental support. Like when something goes down, you
Yeah.
need someone to like talk to you and like motivate you. Like
Dude, and that can never be your boys. Only to a certain point.
yeah, you can go to your boys about that kind of stuff, but they're just gonna tell you the truth. And sometimes it's something that you don't like. But if you go to your girl about that, like I'm not saying that you should go to your girl about your problems. You should never go to your girl about your problems. But if you like, if she truly your girlfriend or your wife, she would sense something that's wrong with you, and she'll do anything to make you happy. Like that's the type of girl that you need.
Bro, and that's so hard to find, bro. Because even if you do find a good girl out here, bro, her friends are hoes.
Yeah,
That's just the harsh reality. Is her friends are hoes.
yeah.
It's only
Or
about time.
father issues or something. Something's wrong. But I want to tell you something. That's mostly American.
It's so unfortunate. I hate that. That makes me so angry. Like I have to go out of the country to get like a decent girl.
Well, I wouldn't
That's
say
like
out of
so.
the country. Maybe a girl that's visiting, or maybe a girl that is raised by like an Indian family, or like Japanese girls are very nice.
I've met some good Muslim girls. Actually, I've met like decent Muslim girls.
Yeah, but the problem with the Muslim
But
girls is
that's hard.
the problem with the Muslim girls is if once you have a child, you either have to choose your religion or the Muslim religion. It's not
Yeah.
between. Like she would choose her religion over you. That's the problem.
Bro, if she picks you, then guess who she just won against? Her dad. Bro, if a girl's gonna betray her dad for you, bro, what is she gonna do to you? She just betrayed her own blood.
Yeah, it's just Muslim girls are okay. It should be a Muslim dating a Muslim. When those two combine and have a child, you're gonna be having to choose sides over the religion side.
Oh wait, bro, Gary's girl was Muslim. Do you know that? His wife's Muslim.
Really?
Yes, bro. Yes. That's why Gary said, bro, you should get with a Muslim girl.
Yeah, I don't want to disrespect Gary, bro, but I don't know how I don't know how Gary did it though. Maybe he got lucky. Well, this is where I have to say numerology comes in handy because numerology helps you pick that girl. Like that's where numerology comes in handy.
I love Gary for that. When I found out his wife was Muslim, I loved him fucking 10 times more. Now I'm like, oh shit, now he's a real motherfucker.
Yeah, his wife is
Dude, you
Muslim,
know how
but he's
hard that is to
Jewish.
secure a Muslim wife, bro? Dude, to secure a Muslim girl is fucking crazy. To marry one, bro, he had to meet her parents. He had to go through all that shit, and then he married her. That's fucking crazy to me. That's like they're probably one of the most hardest women to marry.
Gary, bro. Gary is underrated. Like in numerology, he's overrated, but in like life, like influenced life, he's like underrated. Like so, it's like
Dude,
he gets so
funny
much.
as
Yeah,
fuck.
he gets so much disrespect from so many influencers. It's freaking crazy, bro.
I want to see the IRL content with him and Zerka. I want to see them like go walk around Miami and do like live readings.
Yeah,
That'd be funny. Fuck.
bro. What about the homeless idea? Homeless stream in Miami, bro.
I would do that.
You would?
I'll
You'd be
actually do
down?
that.
What about your friends?
Yeah, yeah, they'd probably do that because my boy has a car, so you could definitely do that.
That'd be sick, bro. We just did a homeless series in Miami, bro. How long would that last though? Like to be honest, I can't do it and then be like, I gotta go back to my family because this isn't working out, bro. I can't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, you'd have to be secure. We'd have to like find somewhere to actually stay, like locked down.
Yeah,
What if we just befriend homeless people and we just get like find some chill ass homeless dude?
yeah. I was thinking about, I was thinking about being like, hey, you want to be a tour guide, homeless guy? This is our first rodeo, bro. We don't know how to be
Dude, I'll go.
homeless.
You see that homeless dude Zerka ran into? Zerka ran into like some fucking funny ass homeless dude with a fucking wearing a Naruto, Akatsuki outfit, bro. It was hilarious.
No, I didn't see that.
He had like a wand and everything, and Zerka's walking down the street with him. He's holding a fucking crow in his hand, like he has like a pet crow. It was like a schizophrenic story. It was the craziest shit ever. It looked like something out of a fucking dream.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Well,
That's what made me think of when you said that shit. Let's do a homeless stream.
well, Dion wanted to do it, but he was too famous. Like if we do it at the beginning where we're not famous, like it'd be easy, it'd be safer. But if we did it while we're
Yeah.
famous, it'd be less safe.
Dude,
Maybe.
let's do it now for the laugh.
Yeah.
Dude, let's do it now. And dude, if Zerka and one of them sees it, it'll be the funniest shit ever. They'll actually love that shit.
That would be fun. We grow our podcast where it's monetizable enough, where we're making money from it, and then we reinvest that into live streaming.
Yeah. Dude, what do you want to do this summer? Because I actually want to do IRL streams. Like, I'm gonna do one out in Vegas. I'm definitely gonna start like IRL streaming out in Vegas.
Yeah.
I want to do it. And then I don't know if we could go to like we can link up in Florida or wherever you're at, and we could do shit out there too. Because you're like near the beach, and there's like we could just walk.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't know
like
if you
30
have, like,
minutes
a
away from